So last night's dinner was a Katsu chicken curry. This was Cody's request because usually I don't like katsu, but this actually was really, really nice. I feel like the sauce made it, and it was so quick to make. So I started by washing a large chicken breast and I butterflied it. So I just cut it almost in half and then split that open. So I covered it in a bit of cling film, and then you can use whatever you want to flatten it. I just used a rolling pin, and then I just got that chicken nice and thin. The thinner the better. So for the crispy coating, I added some corn flour to a bowl, and I seasoned that with some onion, some garlic powder and some all-purpose, and give that a mix. Then in another bowl, I cracked 2 eggs and I just whisked them together. So I took the chicken breast, I dipped it in the corn flour mix first, made sure that was completely coated. Then it went into the egg mixture, and again you want to make sure you get it all covered and there's no dry spots left on the chicken. Then I used some panko breadcrumbs, so I just got them onto a plate and I got the chicken completely covered in that. Now make sure you get that completely covered, because if there's any gaps and you put it into fry, it can sometimes stick to the pan and then it just messes up the whole thing. So get that completely coated in the breadcrumbs. Then in some boiling oil on the stove, get your chicken in there and flip it once it's done. It only takes a few minutes to cook. So for the sauce, I heated up some oil in a pan. I added some chopped onions, carrots, ginger and garlic. So once the onions were translucent, I added in 2 tablespoons of mild curry powder, about a teaspoon of turmeric, some dark soy sauce, and I gave that a good mix. Then I added in a tablespoon of plain flour, mixed that together, and then it was time to add some chicken stock. So I used around a full mug of chicken stock and combined that all well. So to sweeten the sauce up, I used about a tablespoon of honey. I added a little bit more soy sauce, and then I also add about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then I add around 3/4 of a tin of full fat coconut milk and give that a good mix. So the carrots should all be cooked down and soft, and then I just used a handheld blender and blended that all together so it was nice and smooth. Added in a cornstarch slurry just to thicken it up a little bit, and then I cut my chicken into slices just like they do in Wagamamas and plated it all up. So this is how it was looking. Cody said it was way nicer than Wagamamas, so I'm happy with that. The sauce was really, really tasty, and that chicken came out so crispy. So I think now I've actually been converted to like katsu curry. So if you try this recipe, let me know how you find it.